3番ジェイソン・ブラウンさん、アメリカ。
On the ice, representing the United States of America, Jason Brown.
The 22-year-old from Highland Park, Illinois, and the national champ back in 2015. We've been given so many peak moments from Jason Brown. Looking for another one here. Won the silver medal at Skate Canada, then a 4th place finish at Grand Prix Japan, and an alternate in for Jin Bo-young, who's out with an injury.
From the start of this program, you can see that he is known as an artist. His component scores are always very high. The technical score, not so much. He's not planning a quad for this free skate. The only man in this field that won't be attempting a quad. He starts with a triple axel.
Another triple axel pass here.
Definitely didn't get that rotation in. A triple axel is 3.5 revolutions. If you do not finish that in the air and you start to finish it on the ice, you'll get a deduction for an under rotation. If you have even less rotation, the deduction would be more severe with a downgrade.
And despite excellent spins like that and beautiful component scores, Jason Brown really needed to use this competition to set himself apart from Adam Rippon, as many men vying for few spots on that U.S. men's Olympic team. Every event becomes a competition within a competition.
And at the national championships, it is a selection process, and the Grand Prix final is the #1 event that they will be looking at when they determine your results.
After, of course, the U.S. national championships.
U.S. with 3 spots for the men at the Olympics, but names like Jason Brown, Nathan Chen, Vincent Zhou, Adam Rippon, Max Aaron, all vying for those spots.
He is breaking in new skates. He was a last-minute replacement alternate for this event, and he said he got the call and wasn't quite prepared. He was looking towards nationals and then had some catch-up work to do to get here.
You can certainly see that skating in new skates is very difficult if you imagine them almost like ski boots. They do require time to break down and get comfortable enough to save landings that might be a little bit off in the air on the jump.
Of his skating is so good. This performance, the program, the choreography, he really does put it all together, but he needs those jumps. I do have to say, though, we're missing some of the top names, Yuzuru Hanyu, Javier Fernandez, but it is still saying something that Jason Brown, without a quad, is competing at this event.
A significant difference, though, if you look at the upper left-hand portion of the screen, technically.
Quite a few mistakes. His trademark consistency has been lacking these past few seasons, and that's one of the things the Olympic Selection Committee will be looking at. He will want to beat Adam Rippon here at this event.
Jason Brown of the U.S. Back waiting for the numbers. Tensely is Jason Brown. All right, here you go. 164.79 for the free skate.
Good for him for getting through that free program as a last-minute replacement for Jin Boyang. But realistically, Jason Brown doesn't have that podium potential for the Olympic Games without a quad. Everything else he does is beautiful, but no quad and inconsistent even triple axles, it's not realistic at this point.